representative. Look at me, guys. I am Canada. Yeah. We're not as big as you, but we're white. Et moi, je suis canadienne, aussi je parle français. Si tu veux, je peux parler en français avec Frank parce qu'elle est une danseuse française. Yeah! Also, it's Bastille Week. I don't know if you guys know that, but hey, no, I can see you when you're talking. Keep going. Don't worry. I only came from Canada. Did I emphasize that, guys? Yeah. Where did you guys walk from? The West Village? Not far, people. Not far. I also only have 5 minutes, so let's do this, motherfucker. Let's do this. Somebody is not stoned and needs to be. Do you know what I'm saying? It's rare that I do a show because in Toronto, I don't know if you guys know this, I'm known as the queen of pot comedy because I host the longest running open mic show in a pot room. Let me repeat that, people, as I spit everywhere. In a pot room. That is where you can actually sit and smoke weed while my show is going on. So if you're coming to Toronto, please come see me. Okay, so we got 3 druggies in the house. Yeah, those are my people. Oh, I love me some marijuana, but don't get excited because first of all, I get high and I watch Intervention. I'm good. And then I'm like, man, your dealer delivers? Shut the fuck up. Second, I also smoke weed. It is medicinal. It's because when other kids at 13 got braces, I got arthritis. Yeah! And it was pretty awesome, though, because I made a lot of new friends in arthritic aquasize, and Nana Mo and Grandma Green. We'd laugh and float and laugh. And then they got put in advance. That was a sad day. Nobody ever laughs, but it's a true story, so just go for it. It's okay. Yeah. Also, when I was a kid, this is really not what I was going to talk about, but my mother thought, oh, I was born on the same day as this lady from church, and she was 85 on the day I was born, so my mom thought for the first 6 years of my life, join birthday parties! I didn't have a person under the age of 80 for the first 6 birthday parties of my life. All I wanted was a fucking tour of McDonald's. Like, I just wanted to go to McDonald's and do the little tour kitty thing, play pin the tail on the donkey. But no, Mrs. Moore was going into dementia. She was like, the blackness is coming for me. And then we'd have to play Find the Blackness. And then, being a big girl, I always won. I found it. My joke's just for me and that guy. Yeah. Clearly, none of you are overweight. Go fuck yourselves. Did I tell you I have free health care? Suck it, America! If there's any gentlemen here of the gay persuasion and you want free health care and a Canadian passport, come see me after the show. I also have, what is that thing called? Oh yeah, a British passport too. European Union. Who's looking? And so it was Bastille Day, which is what I was going to say. We had a French dancer, and so what I wanted to say was my favorite thing about traveling is you're never more attractive than when you travel. Yeah, tourist. Right here, let's fuck. And so in honor of Bastille Day, I went to Paris, and I had a great time in Paris as an adult. And the difference is that the men will hit on you, and they know you're a tourist. And my favorite line was, this guy said to me, "Moi je suis le tour Eiffel, monte-moi." Which translates into, I'm the Eiffel Tower, mount me. But as I said, I speak French, and I just bought a lighter that day, so I pulled out my lighter, and it had a Eiffel Tower that lit up when you flicked it, and I was like, I'm okay, man. I bought this today, so I'm good. But then we went and fucked in this little room. We were gonna fuck, but the next day I had to go to the Vatican. I was going to Rome, and I didn't want to have semen on my only skirt and burst into flames and direct Jesusness. I was raised very religiously, that might shock a lot of you. I went to a French Catholic elementary, a Mennonite junior high. I was raised Baptist, and my mother's a United minister. So as a child, I did what all good kids do. I joined a band. A Christian rock band! In my life, you are the river purified and washed away. Cleanse me of my stubborn rebellion. Recreate me day by day. Yeah, we were called Witness. And I was at home recently, my friend said, Witness wasn't that bad, why'd you guys member, except for myself, got pregnant. And it's really hard to be a witness for Christ when your 14-year-old drummer gets knocked up by the youth pastor. Although it did give new meaning to the song, His Spirit Runs Through Me. Hey, they let me MC their wedding. They made 2 mistakes that year. I'm gonna take you to every show. I'm not gonna lie, I like church. I grew up in the 80s and I had Cabbage Patch Kid dolls, a black one and a white one, and I like to take them to church, and these are my babies. Until this old lady stopped me and she said, are those your babies? Is that your baby? And I said, well, no, they both are. And she goes, well, one's white, one's black. How are they both your babies? And I was like, they're from different fathers. And I didn't see my future. Okay, so because of your country, this is what I will leave you with. I don't know if you guys know this, but because of the U.S., Cookie Monster, so speaking of kids things, Cookie Monster is no longer allowed to eat cookies on camera because of the obesity-rated children in America. Yeah, 25 years too late! Also, he's a fucking puppet. And the only thing I ever learned from Cookie Monster is that swallowing is way less messy. Incidentally, how I also got a boyfriend. So what I would say is we got a few potheads or a few people who enjoy the read. I don't know if you like to eat it, but I ate a pot cookie for the first time a long time ago. When I was born. And I ate this cookie, and I just want to say, like, don't do this when you're, like, going out. Because I ate a pot cookie, and I ran into my ex-boyfriend, and it was that first encounter after you break up, and you want to be relaxed, but maybe not that relaxed. And I was like, hey, man, how's it going? He's like, good, I'm having a baby. And I was like, oh, man, I hope you have a boy. And when he turns 18, I'm gonna fuck him.